Hi, my name is Stacy Ann Richardson. Today, I want to talk to you guys about staying strong while fighting the odds against COVID-19. As the sun sets on the horizon, so does COVID sets a sorrowful feeling in our hearts. We long to feel the breeze rush against our skin as we go about our business. We feel as if we're being imprisoned within our houses, surrounded by the walls of despair and sorrow. Yes, walls of despair and sorrow, due to not being able to see our friends. Day by day, people lose the battle due to not being able to fight against the odds, and they drop out gradually, only to be remembered like the winds of yesterday. Each day, a person goes on the battlefield only to find ways to protect us all. We go in with our minds not stable, so we mentally lose the battle before the war even starts. But I, Stacy Ann, I try my best to stay safe. Honestly, I really do. I follow the rules to keep myself and my loved ones safe, just so that I can have them around me much longer. I stay 6 feet apart. Indeed, 6 feet apart we must stay. I spray my hands and change my mask gradually. We are the future of tomorrow. So let us all stand strong together as one. Standing strong in this battle that seems never ending. The future begins with us. Indeed, it begins with us. So let us put on our mask, not forgetting to sanitize. And please let us all stay safe and remembering that it all starts with us. Be safe, guys. Love one another. Let us be our brother's keeper. We can make it through this battle together.
여러분, 정말 힘들죠? COVID-19 때문에. Well, I'm here to encourage you to stay strong. 화이팅!
Tired from dodging sneezes and social distancing the whole day at work? Do you feel like you're about to pass out from having to wear a mask all day? 트와이스는 당신을 응원합니다. Are you feeling anxious or scared because of all the COVID-19 news that you've been hearing about? 방탄소년단은 인생은 계속된다고. Has staying inside for 8 months resulted in you feeling lonely and isolated? K-dramas는 당신을 행복하게 만들 것입니다. Or they might just make you feel lonelier.
You don't have to let COVID-19 get the best of you. You can fight back.
Some other ways you can fight back are by wearing a mask whenever you leave the house. 마스크를 쓰다. Wash your hands frequently for more than 20 seconds. 손을 씻으세요. Don't forget to sanitize. 손을 소독하세요. And finally, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, especially if they seem to be sick. Kakai ojima.
Stay strong. Fight against COVID-19. 힘내세요.
Hi. So this has been a time of panic.
South Korea reported 386 new COVID-19 cases on Saturday.
Fear.
A 4-year-old boy who was diagnosed last week with COVID-19 is the latest person to die from the disease in Jamaica.
Worries.
우리도 양성으로 나오면 어떡하나 굉장히 겁을 먹고 확진자다 그러면은 이퀄 사망으로 생각하게 되더라고요. 굉장히
And a lot of doubts. A time unprecedented and will forever be remembered and ingrained in the minds of everyone, and certainly my generation.
Novel coronavirus.
COVID-19 infections.
COVID-19.
We have seen it drastically alter our lives, and we've seen it change the lives of those we love.
복지관을 천국이라고 생각해요. 그러니까 매일 오시니까요. 그런데 이제 닫았으니까 답답하고 갑갑한데.
On behalf of my government, I extend sincere condolences to the families and friends of those who have passed on.
The whole of Jamaica is hereby declared to be a disaster area.
But in times of hardship, we see ourselves grow in ways we would have never imagined.
Young entrepreneurs and small businesses are often the hardest hit in times of crisis. But in Korea, one of the first countries hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, young startups are contributing to flattening the curve and keeping communities safe and informed with their innovation.
클라썸은 수업별로 선생님과 학생들이 다 함께 참여하는 소통 툴입니다. 현재 우간다와 칠레를 포함한 19개국에서 약 1,500여 개 교육기관에서 클라썸을 사용하고 있습니다.
Rayvon was shortlisted for last year's Health Innovation Awards hosted by the Commonwealth. There he met the Secretary-General Baroness Scotland. She thinks his invention could play a crucial role in fighting the coronavirus pandemic and needs all the investment it can get.
When we have a common hardship, a common difficulty, we find ourselves bonding even more, and we are stronger together. So don't lose hope, because tough times, they don't last, but tough people do. So stay strong and do your part in fighting against COVID-19.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our K-Lovers virtual fun party. We introduced the program with showing our top 3 winners from yesterday's video clip competition. We had Stacey Ann, Tia Moy, and Rochelle. We'd like to thank them again for their entries. And also, I'm Sarah Curtis, your host for this evening, and this is my co-host, Carrie Ann Williams. And she'll provide you with a little bit more information on tonight's competition.
Yes, so for the quiz show this evening, we'll have 4 groups of 6. And each group will be asked 5 questions. And in order to answer, you would use the raise your hand feature on your Zoom. All participants are asked to listen to the questions carefully because they will only be read once. We will now move into the competition, starting with Group A, and we will begin asking 5 questions to participants in Group A.
All right, members of Group A are Tiffany Mundell, Tiffany Ford, Rochelle McKenzie, Natalia Keene, Imani Williams, and Abigail Williams. Are we ready, everyone? Now for our first round of questions, Group A. The first question is, what is the name of the food in the following picture? I see Rochelle Mackenzie. Can you hear me, Rochelle? Rochelle?
Kimbap.
Can you repeat the answer, please?
Kimbap.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Rochelle. Question number 2. Where is the Parliament building located at? Natalia. Are you with me, Natalia? Would Natalia still like the opportunity to answer? I now see Abigail Williams.
But Natalia is saying that she can't unmute herself.
Okay, if she could type in the chat the number for her choice, associated with her choice. Number 3, Natalia, that is correct. Thank you. Moving on to our third question. Which sea is Doctor located in? And I see Rochelle. She indicated via chat, and she indicated the correct answer, which is the East Sea. Question number 4 for Group A. This is a genre of traditional percussion music originating in Korea. This is performed with 4 traditional Korean musical instruments: kwangwari, jing, jangju, buk. What is this? I see Rochelle again.
Is it 2?
Pardon me?
Is it number 2?
No, I'm sorry. It's not number 2. I see Tiffany Mundell. She raised her hand. Would you like to give it a try, Tiffany?
Raise my hand.
What was Tiffany's? Tiffany indicated 3 in the chat, which is incorrect. Up next, Natalia, you're up.
I feel like it's young fun again. Cross fingers. Be the answer.
Pardon me? Which number? Tell me the number associated with your choice.
Oh, number 1. I didn't realize I was unmuted. Number 1.
I'm sorry, number 1 is not the answer, Natalia. And Tiffany has her hand raised again, but I'm sorry, I can't give you another chance. We'll have to move on from this question. So on to question number 5. This is a Korean national flower. It means a flower that blooms indefinitely. And in the language of flowers stands for affection, patience, and perseverance. This survives in pollution and grows well no matter where it is planted. I see here that Natalia raised her hand first. What is your choice?
Number 2.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Up next, we have Rochelle.
3.
That is correct. Thank you, Rochelle. And this is the end of the first set of questions from Group A. Please give us a couple minutes just to verify who the winner is. And the winner for this round for Group A is Rochelle. Rochelle will proceed to the second round of the competition. And Natalia Keene. So 2 will proceed to the second round of the competition. Rochelle and Natalia We'll speak to you soon. B.
Welcome back. And we will now move to Group B. Group B, the members are Jervis Crawford, Shalon McDermott, Stacey Ann Richardson, Tia Moiro, Kayla Taylor, and Gabrielle Orton. You will now get your 5 questions. Please use the raise your hand feature on your Zoom. Question 1. The following picture is the landscape of Damiang City. What is the specialty in this city? Gabrielle, please go ahead and unmute your mic. Gabrielle? Please indicate your answer. You can go ahead by chat as well.
Yes, number 2.
Okay, you're correct. We move to question 2. What is the name of the ancient capital of the Goryeo dynasty? Gabrielle again.
Number 1.
Oh no, that's incorrect. Anyone else would like to try? Taylor, Kayla Taylor.
Number 4.
4. Yes, that's correct. We'll now move to question 3. One of the most iconic buildings in Seoul and the southern entrance of Gwangbokgung Palace, the Gwangbokgung Palace changing of the guard ceremony also takes place at this entrance. Kayla Taylor. Did she give an answer by chat? Oh. Move on to Gabrielle. Gabrielle, would you like to answer this one? Gabrielle got it correct. So it's 1. Let's move to question 4. A traditional game that finds women gathering in parks and going around in circles, holding hands. This game, which also works as a wish for riches and a good year. Oh, Gabrielle, hand is up. Gabrielle, please indicate your number. 2 is incorrect. Anyone else would like to try? Shalorn. Oh, no, Shalon, that's incorrect. Anyone else would like to try? From Group B? No one? Kayla. Go ahead, Kayla. And remember, you can indicate, okay, that's correct. So Taylor is correct. Question 5. Continued, photos of a structure are shown during the day, at night, and in winter. This national treasure is located in Gwangju and was used as an astronomical observatory in the Silla period. Oh, Gabriel? Gabriel? Okay, it's correct. 3. Thank you. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. So Kayla and Gabrielle will move to the next round. We'll now move to Group C.
And the members of Group C are Shanae Phipps, Nafisa Dawes, Kayla J. Moss Solomon, Carrie-Ann Thompson, Jada Miller, and Ann Williams. Are you guys ready? Your first question is coming right up. I hope you have your hands positioned. Okay, what is the name of the Korean alphabet? Yes, I see Nafisa. Go ahead. And remember to unmute your mic before you give an answer or indicate in the chat. And I see Nafisa said number 1, which is correct, Hangul. Question number 2. This is a Korean collection of the Tripitaka, Buddhist scriptures, carved in 81,258 wooden printing blocks in the 13th century. What is this called? Shanae, what is your answer? Remember to unmute your mic. Or indicate in the chat.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Which one did you select?
Number 2.
I'm sorry, that is the wrong answer. Up next, we have Kayla J. Moss Solomon. What do you say, Kayla? Can indicate in the chat or unmute your mic. Did she? You indicated number 4 in the chat. I'm sorry, that is the incorrect answer. Up next, we have Jada. Jada, come on. You indicated number 1, and that is correct. Thank you, Jada. Moving on to number 3. Wow, what a big number. At 1,947,269 meters high, this mountain on Jeju Island is the highest mountain in South Korea. And I see Carrie-Ann Thompson was the first to raise her hand. What's your answer, Carrie-Ann? Can indicate in the chat or unmute your mic. Carrie-Ann indicated 1, and that is the correct answer. Moving on to number 4, we have Ooh, this is a spicy Korean soup-like dish. It is made from beef strips with chives and other ingredients. It is often eaten in homes and restaurants, and it is also served to visitors after funerals. I see Shanae Phipps has her hand raised. What's your answer, Shanae? Is this the money question? Shanae indicated number 1, and I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer. Up next, we have Kayla J. Moss Solomon again. And what's your answer, Kayla? Kayla indicated number 3, which based on my file is definitely the correct answer. So the final question for this group of 6 is the most famous street food in Korea. And we have Carrie Ann Thompson. What's your answer? Carrie Ann indicated number 3. I'm so sorry, that is not the correct answer. Up next, we have Jada. Jada, what do you say?
Number 4.
Number 4, you are absolutely 110% correct. Thank you for that answer. We're going to take a short break and we'll come back with the winners, or who will proceed to the second round.
지는 모양 세상이요 지는 모양 세상이라 천벽계 산천수 가만히 잠시나야 천봉만함을 바라보니 산중대월의 중세 안면이 깃싸우니 소실 엄지발로 토끼놈의 간허리를 바대대대대 집어다가 대왕전에 바치리라
부엉이 허허 웃고 기압만 그런데도 네 심중 불치하야 12가지 우르모르노 과부침 낭기 안조 우르모르노 동유헐제 까우까우 도랑도랑 괴이한 음성으로 수절과 무유인헐 제디 소리 뻥나면 세상이 아시오라 돌을 들어 날리며 떠나자 배 떨어지니 세상 비운 놈은 너 밖에 또 있느냐 빈터에 나 찾아가지 자서는 불기러다
지는 모양 세상이요 지는 모양 세상이라 천벽계 산천수 가만히 잠시나야 천봉만함을 바라보니 산중대월의 중세 안면이 깃싸우니 소시는 엄지발로 토끼놈의 간허리를 바드드드득 집어다가 대왕전에 바치리라
Welcome back, everyone. We actually have a tiebreaker between Kayla, Nafisa, and Thompson. So your tie-breaking question is, what is the name of the ancient capital of the Goryeo dynasty? I'll give you the options. 1, Yeongju. 2, Seoul. 3, Boyeo. 4, Kaesong. I see Carrie Ann Thompson. What's your answer?
1.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Anyone else like to give it a shot? Between Kayla and Nafisa? I see Nafisa said 4. That is correct. Thank you, Nafisa. So, please give me a second to tell you who will proceed to the next round of the competition. So we have Nafisa as well as and Jada. Jada and Nafisa will proceed to the next round of the competition. Up next, we have Group D.
Yes, so Group D, and the members of the group are Dajonte Roberts, Asari Mustafa, Shanike Wildman, Trisha Miller, Anthony Russell, and Rochelle Williams. Your first question is, guys, get ready. We're about to begin your 5 questions. Okay, question number 1. The following picture is the Korean flag in Korean. What's the name of the flag in Korean? The Janti? Oh, no. That's incorrect. Anyone else would like to try? Shaniki. Shaniki, remember you can use the chat as well. What's 3? That's correct. Okay, we move to question 2. In Korean tradition architecture, this is on-the-floor eating, which uses direct heat transfer from wood smoke to the underside of a thick masonry floor. What is this? Miller, go ahead. Remember, you can also indicate by chat. 2. No, that's incorrect. I'm so sorry. Anyone else would like to try? Wildman, please go ahead. Remember, you can use chat as well. 3, and that is correct. We'll move to question 3. The island in this photo is located in the East Sea. It is an integral part of Korea's territory historically, geographically, and under international law. What is the name of this island? Rochelle Williams, please go ahead. Rochelle, remember you can use chat as well. Rochelle? Any answer from Rochelle? No? Okay, we'll move to Dajanti. Would you like to try? Okay, Dajanti got it correct. Let's move to question 4. Refers to rice that has become stagnant at the bottom of a saucepan. When it is put in water and boiled, it is called sungyeong. People used to eat this as a snack when there were no cookies, and nowadays people enjoy it as a health food. Anyone knows the answer for this? Okay, go ahead, Dajanti. No, that's incorrect. Anyone else would like to try? Wildman. Did she indicate by chat? Okay, that's correct. 3. And we'll move to question 5. Born from the unique combination of public sauna culture and room culture, this place is only available in Korea and expanded as Korean-style sauna. Okay, Russell, please go ahead. Russell, remember you can answer by chat. 3, yes, that's correct. We'll take a short break for deliberation on this round.
주서 오징어 한리 박대 대사 성주목 방첨 사족의 해운군마 평사청 군수 해구 현가몽어 조부장 조기 부별나 지장대 등대 청다리 가오리 좌우나졸 근근모조리 상어술 진운치 준치 멸치 삼치 가재 개구리까지 영을 듣고 어전에 입시하여 대왕극의 절은 섬이나 주서 오징어 한리 박대대사 성두봉 방첨사족의 해운고마 평사청 군수 해구 현가몽어 조부장 조기 부별나 지장대 승대 청다리 가오리 좌구나졸 근근모조리 상어술 치눈치 준치멸 삼치 가재 개구리까지 영을 듣고 어전에 입시하여 대왕극의 절을
So those moving on to round 2 from Group D are Anthony Russell, Dajanti, and Shanae Wildman. So you three will move on to round 2.
All right, so now for all the members who are participating in round 2 of the competition, we have Natalia Keene, Rochelle McKenzie, Jervis Crawford, Kayla Taylor, Gabrielle Houghton. I'm so sorry I made a mistake. Jervis Crawford will not be participating in round 2. It's Kayla Taylor and Gabrielle Houghton. So I'll just start over from the beginning. I have Natalia Keene, Rochelle McKenzie, Kayla Taylor, Gabrielle Houghton, Jada, Nafisa, Shanique Wildman, Dejanti, and Anthony Russell. Are you guys ready for round 2? Let's go. So remember to raise your hand to indicate if you know the answer, and we'll give you the opportunity. Okay, not a thumbs up, but a raised hand. Remember, guys, no thumbs up, raised hand. You'll have 10 questions in this round and the chance to proceed to the final round of the competition. So question number 1. Which of the following is not a famous shopping place in Seoul? I see Shanique Wildman. What is your answer? Remember to unmute your mic or indicate via chat. She said number 2, and that is correct. Moving on to question 2. This is a genre of traditional percussion music originating in Korea. This is performed with 4 traditional Korean musical instruments. Kwangwari, Jing, Jiangju, Buk. What is this? I see Rochelle. What's your answer, Rochelle? Remember to unmute or indicate via chat. Number 4, that is correct. Moving on to number 3. Which of the following is not true about pansori? For your benefit, I will read the answers or the options. Pansori is a compound word from pan and sori. Number 2, pan means a public place where people gather. 3, pansori is usually performed by one sori-kun, a singer, and one gosu, a drummer. Number 4, pansori originated in the 12th century in the middle of the Goryeo dynasty. And Natalia Keene was the first to indicate. What's your answer, Natalia? Number 2, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Up next, we have Dejanti Roberts. What do you say, Dejanti? 1, that is incorrect as well. Who will take the prize? We have Shanique Wildman. Do you have the answer? Shanique said number 4, and that is correct. Thank you, Shanique. Moving on to number 4. The following picture is the first woman to appear on a South Korean banknote, the $50,000 won note. That sounds like a lot of money. First issued in June 2009. She was a Korean artist, writer, calligraphist, noted poet, and the mother of the Korean Confucian scholar Yul Gok. Who is she? I see. Shanique, what's your answer? Remember to indicate via chat or unmute the mic. Number 2, that is correct. Wow, Shanique. Stiff competition here. Number 5. What city are we talking about when we think of the following words? Port, Film Festival, Jagalshi Market, Hyundai. We have Gabrielle Houghton. What do you say, Gabrielle? Number 2, and that is correct. Busan is the answer. Now on to my co-host, Carrie Ann.
Yes, and question number 6. It is a very healthy traditional Korean food. One moment. Yes, we'll continue. It's a very healthy traditional Korean food where chicken is boiled with ginseng, jujubes, chestnut, and garlic. What is the name of this dish, which is enjoyed especially in Boknal? So we have Shanike. Shanike, what is your answer? Oh, and that is correct. We'll move to question number 7. This is a hat worn by grown men in the Joseon dynasty. It is almost always seen in Korean traditional historical dramas, such as Kingdom and Love in the Moonlight. Oh, there's Rochelle. Please go ahead and indicate, Rochelle. Rochelle? Oh, and that is correct. We'll move to question number 8. This means cold noodles and is a dish that Koreans enjoy in the summer. This is primarily divided into Pyongyang and Hamyong. The former are noodles with broth, while the latter is mixed in red sauce without broth. Dajanti, could you indicate your answer? 4, and that is correct. Oh, question number 9. You guys are doing so well. This is a Korean holiday that celebrates the first full moon of the new year of the lunar Korean calendar. One familiar custom on this day is to crack nuts with one's teeth. It is believed that this practice will help keep one's teeth healthy for the year. What is this? Oh, Anthony Russell. Indicate your answer by chat. Anthony? Oh no, that's incorrect. Rochelle? Go ahead and try. Oh no, that's incorrect. Anyone else? Jada, go ahead. Oh, that is correct. And we'll move to question number 10. This is one of the most popular varieties of fast food sold in Korea. It is a snack made by kneading a dough made on flour from sticky rice or flour and adding sugar and cinnamon before baking on an oiled frying surface. Please indicate your answer. Gabrielle? Oh, and that is correct. Yes, so we'll take a break before moving to the last round.
장고 쩌지렁 쿵쩡쿵 석연자 거목고 지릉징둥금 장자방의 옥통도 해가는 해금이며 완적의 휘파람 격타과 취용장 등파산 오황상 우기고 체력복을 곁들여가서 노래할제나 엉자한 풍악소리 소궁이 신동한다 토끼가 신명내요 야길래라 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 왕자님의 봉필이 황천사주 장모 쩌지렁 쿵쩡쿵 석연자 거북고 지중진궁등 장자방의 옥동소 띠띠리리리로 토끼가 신명내요 야길래라 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 좌우나졸 금군무지리 술령수 일시에 따라 토끼를 해워 쌀듯 진왕 말리 장성 싸듯 사냥 싸움에 마초 싸듯 겹겹이 둘러싸고 토끼 부두치 잡는 모양 영문 출사 도적 잡듯 토끼 두 귀를 꽉 잡고 좌우나졸 금군무지리 술령수 일시에 따라 토끼를 해워 쌀듯 진왕 말리 장성 싸듯 사냥 싸움에 마초 싸듯 겹겹이 둘러싸고 토끼 부두치 잡는 모양 영문 출사 도적 잡듯 토끼 두 귀를 꽉 잡고 좌우나졸 금근모조리 술령수 일시에 따라 토끼를 해워 쌀지 진왕 말리 장성 싸듯 사냥 싸움에 만초 싸듯 겹겹이 둘러싸고 토끼 부딪혀 잡는 모양 영문 출사 도적 잡듯 토끼 두 귀를 꽉 잡고 해 같으면 더욱 좋다 삼복 다름이 너를 잡어 약대장도 조커니와 네 간을 내어 오겠다 가려먹고 네가 죽을 벗겨내어 잔량 모습 알게 되면 어열내종 혈담에는 만병의 추네 만병의 추네 만병의 추네 명약이라 아이고 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 뭐냐 그러느니라 그것이 우리 수궁 남여라고 하는 것이다
And welcome back. Our top 3 contestants are Rochelle, Gabrielle, and Shanique. Now they will battle it out over 5 questions to see who can take home the grand prize of a Samsung tablet. Now, on to the first question. Coming right up. Is everyone ready? Fingers near the buzzer. Which of the following is not true about the Korean New Year? 1. The 3-day holiday is used by many to return to their hometowns to visit their parents and other relatives where they perform ancestral ritual called Sharie. Number 2, children wish their elders a happy new year by performing one traditional deep bow. 3, Songpyeong is a traditional Korean food that is customarily eaten for the new year. 4, the traditional family board game of Yunure is still a popular game nowadays, especially during the new year. Remember, guys, which one is not true? And Rochelle raised her hand first. What is your answer, Rochelle? Rochelle said number 3, and that is correct. Moving on to the second question, we have 4 seasons of the year in Korea in order. So you see the symbol on screen, and you have to match it up with one of the 4 options. I see Shanique. What is your answer, Shanique? You can indicate via chat or unmute your mic. Dum, dum, dum. Has Shanique given an answer? Would you still like to try, Shanique? Shanique said number 1, and that is correct. Moving on to the third question. Come on, Gabrielle, you're not going to catch up. This is a traditional Korean candy. It is made by adding honey and oil to flour. Another Korean candy is yugwa, and it is made with glutinous rice flour. It is a kind of fried rice puff with a hollow inside covered with honey. And I see Rochelle has her hand raised. What's your answer, Rochelle? Rochelle said number 4. That is incorrect. We have Shanique next. What do you say, Shanique? Shanique said number 3, and that's correct, Shanique. We're moving on to question number 4. This is a dish that Koreans eat mainly during Seoller, Korean New Year's Day. It is said that you get a year older when you eat this. I would not eat it. The main ingredients is thinly sliced tteok, steamed rice cake based on sticky rice flour and beef. Eggs are served as a garnish. What is the name of this dish? Rochelle, what's your answer? Rochelle said number 4, and I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer. Up next, we have Shanique. What's your answer? Come on, guys. Number 3, Shanique, you took that question as well. Now, the final question. This one is worth a whopping 2 points because you have to not only say the answer, but spell the answer. This is loved by Koreans since fried chicken appeared as an accompaniment to draft beer in 1970. In Korea, it is customary to eat this during football or baseball games. What is this? So you have to say it and spell it. So remember to unmute your mics, and Rochelle, you're the first up. Remember to unmute your mic. What is it, and how do you spell it?
Joke.
That doesn't sound correct to me. You want to try spelling it? Let me see if it's correct.
B.
Sorry, wrong answer. Moving on to Gabrielle. What is your answer, Gabrielle? Are you with me?
Yes, I'm not quite sure.
Well, thanks for telling me all the same. Shanique, do you have an answer for me? Okay, remember to unmute your mic. Shanique? While we wait, what do you guys on YouTube think it is? In the chat? So she doesn't want to say it for me? That's just 1 point. You have to say it for me, Shanique. Come on.
Just unmuted. Chimek.
You are correct. Thank you, Shanique. Now we're going to take a short break, then we're going to come back with the winner, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. We have our top 3 contestants here. Now, our third place winner is Gabrielle. Our second place winner is Rochelle. Again, she was second yesterday as well. And our grand prize winner of a Samsung tablet is, can I get a drum roll? No? Well, our grand prize winner is Shanique. Yay! Congratulations, Shanique. Now, tomorrow we have our talent competition and our speech competition. So there'll be a lot of singing, a lot of dancing. I hope everyone on YouTube will be there as well. Thank you for joining us.
감사합니다. See you tomorrow.
지리는 모양 세상이라 전벽계 산천수 가만히 잠시나야 천봉바람을 바라보니 산중재월이 중세 안면이 빗싸우니 소실 엄지발로 토끼놈의 간허리를 바대대대 집어다가 대왕전에 바치리라.
부엉이 헝헝 웃고 이 앞만 그런데도 네 심중 불치하야 12가지 우르모르노 과부침 낭기 안조 우르모르노 동유헐지 까옹까옹 도랑도랑 괴이한 음성으로 수절과 무유인헐 제디 소리 뻥나면 세상이가 이오라 돌을 들어 달리며 떠나자 배 떨어진 이 세상 비운 놈은 너 밖에 또 있느냐 빈터에 나 찾아가지 자서는 불기러다.
지리는 모양 세상이라 천벽계 산천수 가만히 잠시나야 천봉만함을 바라보니 산중 대월의 중세 안면이 있사오니 소시는 엄지발로 토끼놈의 간허리를 바드드드 집어다가 대왕전에 바치리라. 대대사 성주목 방첨사조개 해운군마 대평사청어군수 해구 현가몽어 조부장족이 부별나 지장대승대 청다리 가오리 좌우나졸 근근모조리 상어술 진운치 준치 멸치 삼치 가재 개구리까지 영을 듣고 어전에 입시하여 대왕극의 절은 추석 오징어 할 박대대사성 두목 방청사족의 해운군마 평사청어 군수 해구 현가몽어 조부장족이 부별나 지상대승대 청다리 가오리 좌우나졸 근근모조리 상어술 치눈치 준치멸치 삼치 가재 개구리까지 영을 듣고 어전에 입시하여 대왕극의 절은 왕자진의 공필이 곽천사 죽장고 저지르 쿵정쿵 석연자 거무고 지릉징둥등 장자방의 옥통도 해가는 해금이며 완적의 휘파람 격타과 취육장 등파사 오황상 우기고 체력복을 곁들여가서 노래할제나 낭자한 풍악소리 소궁이 신동한다 토끼가 신명내요 야길래라 야길래라 왕자님의 봉필이 황천사주 짱모 저지롱 국정쿠 석연자 거북고 저중진궁돌 장자방의 옥동소 띠띠르리리로 토끼가 신명내요